Now, James, you had
On to me.
a certain London GT with
Yeah.
three sort of warm-up battles under your belt.
3 games ever, a 40k under my belt.
Nice, down at your local club.
Amazing.
All 3 of which I never actually played 5 turns. We never got to finish.
Oh, really?
Look at Connor's face.
Makes my head
Yeah, I think I'd played 3 turns.
If he got the 3rd win, I would have been so angry with him. I would have been, because I've put my heart and soul into this, and he just turns up with no experience and gets 3 wins. I would have been pissed.
Just smashes it.
I would have been pissed.
I mean, I wasn't that far off. A couple of better dice rolls in that game, and a couple of better decisions. I made some poor decisions in that game. I maybe could have won. Probably not. It's unlikely. It's very unlikely. But yeah, great experience. I was a lot more settled, having at least played 3 half games of 40k before going. And it was just all the little basic things like, setting up the terrain, stuff that Konnor wouldn't even consider. It's not even on his thoughts anymore. Like setting up your dice tray, just insignificant, silly things. Doing it all for the first time, it's still a thing.
Mm.
So at least having got some of those things out of the way, I was a little more relaxed, but still, I wasn't nervous. I don't think that's the right word. I felt a bit out of my depth, if I'm honest. It was obviously it's a massive event, nearly 1,100 players. I was down on table 536, I think, to start. We're right down the very bottom end of the event.
There was more people
I don't know.
than at this event than ever before as well. It hit Guinness World Records, that one. It was the biggest event ever.
Biggest
Warhammer.
event.
Yeah, ever had.
Very cool.
Wow, amazing.
This was your first one after 3. Sorry, I love it.
Walking in and seeing that many nerds all buzzing away, busily setting everything up, all night knowing what they were doing. Well, not on the first day. And yeah, of course, little things like at the gaming club, you've got plenty of room, got a bit of space down the side of the table for you to put all your bits and pieces. We were in there a bit like sardines, we were wedged in. The gaming mat for my game touched the next one, kind of thing. So it was, you were all side by side. 1 or 2 tables were lucky they had a bit more space, or if you're on an end, you might have had a bit more space. But yeah, everyone was friendly, quickly chatting to people on the tables side to side. Everyone just seemed to want to interact with other Warhammer 40k players. I think people just had that. You've all got that natural kind of bond, whether you paint and hobby and do the whole thing, or whether you game and read the lore, or everything all together. Everyone kind of felt like you had that connection of people. All different nationalities. I was chatting to a guy from Finland, a guy from Holland, Irish chap I played, people travelling from all over the place. I didn't see... No, I didn't. I didn't see a single female player, unfortunately. It's still... It's a man's world.
Oh, yes.
It's a man's
world.
It was on the prowl. I had my eye out, but there was no one there. No one that I saw, anyway. So yeah, into the game. First game against Necrons, pretty apprehensive because they'd gone for a kind of a net-listed army, 2 big blocks of race, which are very difficult to kill. The Bloomin' Silent King, difficult to kill. 2 Doomsday Arcs, kill anything on your army if they get a chance. And loads of movement and fly and everything bloody else. So as we started to play, I don't know if because I felt like there wasn't really any pressure on me. And there wasn't. I went with the attitude that I was probably going to lose all 5 games. and let's just have fun and just gain some experience and get a bit of practice out of it. As sort of the game was going on, one mistake I made, I didn't score any of the games. I let them just score it on their phone.
Ooh.
And going back now, I wouldn't do that because I kind of half sort of kept a bit of a written note of what was going on. I wasn't really tracking exactly what the scores were, and obviously that can make a big difference as to what moves you're going to make or not make. So the first game, played it through, there was a little bit of a very maybe minor incident towards the end where he was bang on me with the clock. There was still time in the round, and it would have changed the result. I would have won. But either way, we had a nice friendly game apart from that. Narrow loss, 84-80, I think it was. So in Konnor's tournament, that would have been a draw because it was that close.
Yeah.
Nice game, and it did kind of relax me. I sort of thought, well, hold on, I can play this game. I can actually play Warhammer, even though I'd lost. I thought I didn't get trashed. I thought, well, okay, maybe I can actually sneak a win here.